Here we live.
Oh, look, it says live.
And we're live.
Woohoo!
Woo! Really excited. We're live. I've got an alert on my phone, so we are officially live. I'm Brickrod Garage. I'm your host this week. Got a fun panel lined up. You guys want to say hi?
Hello.
Chicken butt.
Greetings and salutations.
What's going on, everybody?
Brown Bear here.
Hello.
Yeah. You guys have not been on. You want to introduce yourself? Like here, so, but I'm going to throw you up on the big screen. I think is that what? How do we do that?
Yeah, you just click on, make the white border around the person's picture, and then there, if you see them on your big screen, that's what everybody else sees.
You're on the big screen, Svoboda. You want to introduce yourself?
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm Swoboda411. I here in sunny California. And, yeah, I make Lego cars, and I failed to create a spaceship so far, so we're going to see what we do tonight.
Ooh, failed to make one tonight or during the week.
Do you know Agents of Mock?
Yes.
They're okay. All right, if you know them, then we're cool.
That's important. All right. Brown Bear, I'll throw you up there now so you can say hi and introduce yourself.
Sweet.
Big screen.
Am I up there? I don't know. I'm just gonna go with it. Hey, Brown Bear here. I'm in, where am I now? Minnesota. I was in Utah a couple months ago, and I was in Portland a few months before that. I do normally things like juice here. I'm gonna try my hand at some of this space stuff, and we'll see what happens. Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
There's a couple other people that are supposed to join in.
Hello.
You can say hi.
I'm Eddie, and I like Minecraft Pro.
You gotta speak up so I can hear you.
I'm Eddie, and I like Minecraft a lot.
You like Minecraft a lot?
Yes. Why? I like it because it's you can do things on two buttons. Yes. Yes.
So this month's theme is Space Month. For those of you just joining us at home, it's whatever you guys build, whatever your style is, you put that in space. And you asked me to host this month for this week. And you guys know that tune into this channel normally, I build hot rods and trucks. You want to show them? And this is what I came up with.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
So,
That's pretty cool.
yeah. Started with that new land speed car because I like the lines on it, and I got some boosters from a Star Wars set. I'm pretty happy with it. So, yeah. So let's see what some of you guys can build tonight if you're building. And those joining at home, you can build too. I'd like to see what you guys can come up with, just for some city people.
I don't have a cool little banner, so I just made one.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
So, oh, it's backwards. Oh, because it's
No, it's forward.
Yeah, we see it right. We see it right.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Nailed it. And that's how the Saturday stream goes. You're doing great. That's perfect.
You're doing fantastic.
Nailed it shut.
Yeah. Looks like got a few people in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do we ever?
Yes, we do.
Brainy, it's good to see you, man. I can see you. So
Yeah.
I totally didn't research anything. Sorry.
Don't feel bad, man. I didn't build nothing.
Me neither.
I just started.
Yeah, but everything you make is amazing. So
it's a great start. Who else we got in the chat? We got Bone Bricks in the chat. How's it going? Bottle bricks, spirit particles.
Yep.
What else we got in here? And that's it so far. And of course, Brandy Mix, she already said that. So how's it going, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Every time you want.
Play it.
All right.
I'll do this all night. I will. Play with my plane.
Hey, Miss. 45 minutes. Both of you, don't awe me. 45 minutes.
Mommy's smoking, guys. I cannot overrule mom. It does not. Can you help your sister?
So, Brickrod, do you? I see you make your cars, and they're awesome. And you did a space thing, but do you build sets or do you build other mocks? And if so, can you show them to us?
Guys.
Yay! He walked away. Ladies and gentlemen, I am now commandeering this, and now we're gonna play. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, the maniac.
Yeah, you beat me to the punch.
I did about a hour and a half long build stream last night. I was bored, didn't have nothing to do. And,
I appreciate the invite.
well,
I was in bed.
I didn't start until about 11:30, so I'm pretty sure you was asleep.
Yeah, I was giving you a hard time.
Maniac jumped in the chat for a while.
Noise.
It was good to see him. That's the first time I've seen him in any kind of stream in a long time.
Well, when you're playing with trains.
Were you talking to me when I walked away?
I sure was.
I'm sorry.
I had direct questions for you to show off anything and everything else that you do, vis-a-vis creations or whatever. You can walk away again. It's fine.
Yeah, I got.
Here's the thing I've been looking for.
You had a guess for Minecraft.
No, it is the Water Storm.
This is my latest creation for a competition I'm doing on Instagram.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This is my shit I
I'll
built.
throw this.
I built this. I built
There we
this.
All right,
This
Eddie,
whole
give me
thing.
a second, buddy. This is for my wasteland competition going on Instagram. Figured have a lot of fun with this one. It's got different guns up here. Even got a little thing in the back. Pop that open.
Oh.
Attempt not to break it, but it's probably going to break like that. That's okay. Here's what I got. Got a little communications area in the back there, which is fun. But that is the latest thing I built. Get that off there. But I can go grab a few more things real quick here. Give me 2 seconds. So
I like how the front wheels are the tracks.
Yeah.
the hardest part was to figure out a way to do the tracks and not use just the standard tracks that everybody does. I wanted to make something different.
Yeah.
So
I saw that on it. I showed that to my IT guy. He really liked it.
I've had a lot of positive response for this one.
Totally. What up, Lego Snoop?
Yo, what up, y'all? Can you hear me?
How's it going?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
We hear you. We don't see you.
Sweet.
There.
How's it going, guys?
Good.
I'm good.
Running late on dinner.
I could eat.
You can always eat. Well,
Yes,
we all
sir.
can always eat. I can't say nothing. I just finished late dinner myself. Wife made pork chops on the grill, potatoes on the grill.
Nice.
Sounds like my kind of dinner right there.
I had 6 bratwurst patties.
Oh, guys, they
Did you
just
say 6?
6 or 7, yeah. Hey, if you're going to eat.
That's
No,
right.
no.
You gotta eat.
Mhm.
Do it. Might as well do it.
So you said, what about the dollar menu at Philly Hoosier?
Yeah, I was just thinking, man, this is gonna hurt.
I'm going to grab a few things real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Hey, Eddie. Now he's gone, Eddie. What do you got to show us? Show us what you got, Eddie. Can Eddie hear me?
I think Eddie can hear us. The question is whether he's willing to acknowledge it.
I think Eddie's just too excited.
Hello. Bubba said something about a 15-layer lasagna and meatballs. That's all right. I'm getting lasagna tomorrow. What? You guys want me to take a picture of it, send it to you guys on Instagram? I'll do it. I
Lasagna?
will. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lasagna.
Almost like Steve, but more better.
Oh, that does look like Steve. You guys, that guy looks like Steve, doesn't he?
Almost, but the hands, they're different. They're different. Because you have different weapons.
Nice.
I agree with Bones. 15-layer.
I could eat.
Skeleton.
Skeleton.
This is the skeleton.
That is a skeleton.
D asked, what's the hashtags for space build?
Lego Space, I think 3B said.
Yep.
Lego.
I don't remember.
There was so many of them thrown out that night. I can't remember which one was the real one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Space, if I remember right. Yeah.
Oh, Lego Saturday Street is one of them.
Yeah, Lego Community Saturday Stream's the main one, and then for these builds, Lego Space.
Bones said he'll put them in the chat.
Yeah, he better, because only in English, sure. We don't need Spanish because I can't read the Spaniel.
No?
No habla.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I know. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. So Brickrod, to put him back on track, he went to go get stuff to show us.
Yes.
Can you present yourself so we can see it?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Thanks.
All right. Throw myself back on the big screen.
Hey.
A couple of different things I built. Got my shop truck anvil. It's one of the first ones I built 2 years ago. Just kind of threw parts together.
I like that.
A little build. And I've got one of my rat rods, Mayhem. Fun build. Took two of the 30419 bodies.
Is that the one from the Indiana Jones? Is that the body from the Indiana Jones?
Yes.
I love that body. Oh, it's my favorite.
I sent it.
Huh?
That one I sent you has that body on it.
I know. That's why I likes it.
Yeah. This is one of the rat rods. It's another one I built. I really like that body too. I use it for a lot of my builds. This Frankenrod.
That's cool.
Really well for my wasteland builds.
The bird dogs.
It's got the flexible suspension in the rear.
Oh.
For fun pictures outside.
We got a peeping Tom in the chat.
I see him. Look out, everybody. That's the biggest K-fall in the world.
I've got my gasser build I did last year. This chassis design is actually Swoboda 4-in-1's design.
True story.
He came up with this and we did a gasser build off. So
Nice.
that's that one.
I like them.
And another one I use 30419 body for. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
And store, if it has them, I buy them all. I'm like, I don't know what I'll use them for, but I'll find something for them.
Absolutely.
Always
Man,
used for all Lego.
I give you all the credit in the world. I'm a car guy in real life, and I can't build cars like that out of Lego.
It's
Uh-uh.
hard. It's very hard. Then I brought, and this is the other one I got. This is what I call this one banana split. We did a SEMA build. Suicide builds on there.
Oh,
So this is a fun build.
I like it. That's
That vehicle reminds me of the chocolate banana rocket pop that they used to put at the ice cream man.
yeah.
Then got one more. I lifted a Camaro.
Yeah, you did.
Hold on, I got to see that a little better. That is cool.
Now, Brickrod, if I want to see the pictures, are you on Instagram? And what's your Instagram name?
Instagram is Brickrod Garage on Instagram.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't started, subscribe to Brickrod Garage on YouTube. Go ahead and do that now. Go ahead and hit the little bell icon as well, so you know when he uploads a video. Check him out. He just did a video here recently of a very beautiful man. So check it out.
You guys will appreciate the guy in the video. It's a pretty cool guy in there.
Well, whatever. I don't know him personally. He looks nice.
He's like a nice guy. That's what the internet says. He's a nice guy.
No.
Been lucky enough to been following him for a while now.
Yeah.
As soon as I seen anybody that makes cars like that, I hit the follow button real quick.
Absolutely.
So, Butta, where's your cars at?
With my cars,
Yeah,
I got my whole.
so we can show off your awesomeness. You're on the big screen.
We can see here. So
Hey, can I shoot out a request for the first one?
yes,
55 Chevy.
There you go.
the gasser or the
He's got
sled.
Oh, so many options.
I just
Yes.
want to interject real quick. Happy birthday, Erica, and happy birthday, Kelly. Sorry it was late, but I'm saying it in person now. God bless you, and we love you. So there you go. You'll have to relay the Mooger Hoosier.
She's in there on the iPad.
That's,
All right.
that's where I would be if I had one.
All right, you're on the big.
I will be right back.
So a little spaceship build update. This is what we're going with so far. I got a little
Nice.
pickup truck.
What?
I really, really like that.
Yeah, that's
Is
cool.
that the Ford Raptor? Just super spacey?
You know what? It actually started out as the new monster truck, and I de-monster fucking tried it. De-monster truckified it.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
And created like just a little pre-runner, and then I decided I'd rip the pre-runner apart and start making a little A-wing. Or
It's like if a bunch of bros from SoCal went to space.
yeah, exactly.
I like
Well, I
that.
mean, also, if we need to, we could. Got anybody from South Carolina? We could do the Carolina stance.
Oh, Carolina squat.
I should have never shown you that. I should have.
Probably not, but it's the gift that keeps on giving.
It is. It really is.
And the beautiful part about the way that I have these chassis set up is that you can lift the body off
What?
a lot of anybody you want. So we could. Well, I guess the gasser is already a little Carolina spot action, but that's just the gasser. Beautiful part about this guy is we have the full top front.
That's what I love about you. Is all the details you throw in there.
Again, this is full body on frame action. So here is our chassis that it disassembles into. So
Do you have a 55 that's not a gasser?
I got
He's got them all.
a lead sled, little low and slow action, and then we got one that's kind of painted up all pretty like.
Oh my lord!
You remember my car that looks like that upstairs?
Yes.
Go get it.
Oh yeah, and Eddie's got the stock car.
I do. Go get it.
That's actually my favorite variant of all of these 55s. Is the stock car, and it's in a at home in Brickrod garage.
Daddy, this is for you.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Can you go get that car for me? It's upstairs in my closet.
And if we're doing a little bit more low and slow, got my
Oh, come on,
delivery van.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Got fully, get the parts run going on.
I love that thing, man.
A lot of people are super averse to decals in general, and a lot of people don't use decals in their MOCs, but I really enjoy using.
I don't details. I didn't like him until I met you, and you have definitely changed my opinion towards them.
And of course, we all know like the decal, like the Lego wrench decal application trick, right? That makes it easy to just slap that stuff on nice and straight every time.
Yeah.
That Octane.
Yep.
Octane 55. That looks better than my real 55.
Well, I'm still working up to the real one, so I got to stick in Lego right now for the mic. Silicon Valley is not exactly the easiest place to be rolling around in a big open header gasser.
You come on down here to Florida.
Yeah.
I can do it in North Carolina, but I'm in NASCAR country, so it's kind of acceptable.
Speaking of NASCAR, where's that stock car? Did you get it yet?
He's going to get it. I think he got lost.
Ah, okay.
I saw him.
We got Brick Customs in the chat. We got Jacob Mooms Mox. We got Bucket 291 at Great South Bricks. You guys,
yes.
Yeah. Oh, and then there's Cool Kid again.
Here's the favorite one right there. You said
we got Brickrod. We're in NC. I'm from NC and live in Virginia.
I'm in Concord, right outside of Charlotte, right around the corner from.
I think he said something about Netflix and chilling after that. I'm not sure. Lord, what kind of party is this?
This is that one.
That one is so cool.
Yeah.
Do you sell instruction kits for these?
I don't, but I would be happy to, when I have time, create instructions and just email them and send them to anybody. I'm not doing this for anything other than having fun and making friends and sharing stuff. And you know what? One of my favorite things to do is actually exchange MOCs with my fellow builders. So that's how the stock cars at Brickrod, and I believe Mr. Dime Bricks has a killer rat rod that I built pickup truck.
Dime Bag has joined us finally. Dime.
Hey, how you doing?
What's
up?
Oh, speak of the devil! Look at that.
You got it
right.
finally.
Hey, how's it going?
Good to see you.
Oh, man. Happy Saturday. A lot of people, good turnout. This is going to be fun.
Lots
of love.
Got all your stuff?
I did. Yeah.
They were great. What?
We're going to throw Dime Bricks up on the big screen so he can introduce himself since he just got in. You're on the big screen. So say hi. Maybe. There we are. You're on the big screen, man.
Wait, nope. Hey, how's it going? Pleasure to be here. Nervous, I'm a type of I guess you would say the introvert type. So I'm always nervous meeting new people. But it's awesome. I know pretty much every one of you, so it's awesome being here. And thank you for inviting me. It's really awesome.
No worries.
Awesome. It's great to meet you. If the pressure gets too bad, just do this. You're good.
It's all good.
And you just talking, nobody knows. All right.
Really good. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go over here real quick.
Right. Just do this. Okay.
Hey, you guys still got me?
Yeah.
Explosion.
Need to work on this a little more. To be honest with you, I pretty much like the design except for the rear part of the cockpit, but I want to add more color to it. Like down here, probably change it up. Maybe continue on with the red. I really don't know, but I like the overall look. I might put 2 more turbines up in the front. That was the initial idea, but I ended up just liking the way
15 more minutes.
that right there look. So,
Hey, Dime. I'm sorry.
What's up?
I'm going to talk over everybody. Can you hold it up like this again, where this is the top and then this is the bottom, and like so it's like facing us? No, I'm talking about not your camera.
You're talking about the thing. Yeah,
this
I got you on that second.
this is the build. This is my representation of your build. Yeah, a little bit lower, a little bit lower, a little lower, a little bit this way.
Let me find my. There we are.
Yeah,
all right,
okay.
There we go.
All right.
Now do the hokey pokey and turn it all about.
That is so cool. I see a face. Does anybody else see the face?
Oh yeah.
That's awesome, man.
What I was initially doing was both sections on each side are tilted, and that was the initial plan of it. It was like major like pod racer or Anakin type situation, you know.
Nice.
Both sides of them are tilted, so it's got like this swoosh, going on.
Man, I love how you use the Speed Camp fenders in such creative ways on all your builds, man. Like not just as fenders like everybody does.
Man, those fenders have been a godsend. Like I remember back in the day building cars. I mean, I really appreciate everybody's like four wide builds, but like back in the day, I always had an issue with them being just so square and tiny. Like I remember my first Lego car was with that that one old school train that came with it had one tiny engine that was on the motor, and it was like at a point, and it had all it was blue and white, had a white roof to it. This was like 90s era and stuff, but that was the first one that I ever had, and the first Lego car that I ever had, and it came with like 4 of them, and they all parked up in it and everything. Now I understand that for scale, but it bugs me. But now I'm dealing with trains that I'm never going to be able to have my cars on because they're too big, So
you mean hold it small and square like this?
Oh, that's
yeah, that's cool.
That is awesome.
You're not getting no more ice cream.
Come on, I want my ice cream.
What? No more.
Yeah, I really like that.
She's already ate almost the whole container.
Okay. Well, if that container's this big, it's not a bad thing.
It's only a couple more bites.
Right? Come on, Dad. 15 more minutes.
Hey, I'll be right back. I have something in the oven.
Okay.
I think I'll leave the mock building to you guys. I'll just keep expanding already made sets.
You do a great job at that, though.
All right, got a little space truck update action here going on.
Dun, dun, dun.
Getting a little bit of a rough form together.
Almost looks like a boat.
Yeah, that toy looks like if Top Gear took a pickup truck and made it a boat.
It really does.
Can we repurpose this to boat cars theme?
Yeah.
I think it looks like a spaceship.
Well, I appreciate it. Kind words.
You can always land on your gas or chassis and take off when it hits Earth,
Wait, I think we can do this real quick. Carolina State. Oh, not quite Carolina State.
Oh.
Brick for Chris. We've already been talking about Hoosiers lower third.
Thanks, Chris. I appreciate it, bro.
It is pretty.
All right, I dug this out because it's space theme. I figured I could dig this bad bird out from the
M-Tron.
original M-Tron. So a couple of years ago, my parents were like, "What do you want for your birthday?" And I was like, "I'm not really sure." And my dad was like cleaning out and redoing like the house and stuff. And I was like, you know what? I want all the Legos from when I was a kid. And they boxed them up in Rhode Island, put them on FedExed them all the way to California. And I spent 6 months.
I remember you telling me about that.
Trash bags of old Lego pieces.
That's a beautiful story. I'm very happy.
Your parents gave you your own stuff for your birthday?
Yeah, they were real psyched about it too. Yeah. In another instance of that one time, I asked for money towards a new bass guitar for Christmas because I needed one that I could just gig with. And so my dad got the idea that he wanted a new bass guitar, so he gave me his old one instead.
Nice.
That's why you have kids. That's the purpose. You say, hey, This is yours now. It doesn't have anything to do with me getting a new one. Just take this. You'll love it.
Here, I'm so generous.
That's true, Bubba. That's a win-win.
It
I
really
don't know if you guys noticed this before, but probably because I didn't take good pictures of it. But on this on the spaceship, right behind those fenders, I have these curved pieces right here, going from the back end. And doing so, I've got like this dome shape, all kind of curve, and like I don't know. I'm probably gonna put like a rocket port in there, but doing so, like it really finesse the end of the curves there. I don't know, man. I was just trying to shape it up as much as I can.
Dude, those are great. Those are great shapes, man.
You
You always get the coolest stuff, like
It's
shapes.
gotta be the weirdest belt.
You are out of my pay grade. I am completely blown. I have no idea. Like, what? The bricks do that? What? What?
Literally, that curve piece, the slope one, like the ones I always use for fenders, it's tucked underneath the fender. Just here, let me see if I can get that piece right there.
Now it
Just
just sounds like you're bragging.
underneath the fender.
It looks like Brainy thought we was saying suspenders instead of fenders.
Wait, we weren't?
Wait, we weren't?
Oh, crap.
What were you talking about?
I was talking. What I was talking about was suspenders. Like he's right. He's right.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta start finding some parts because I want to record this stuff. Man, I've been sorting what feels like for the past year.
It never-
It never ends, man.
Never ends, man. Never ends.
No, never.
Oh, hey, now that I have you guys here, tell me, because I recently, about a few months ago, bought a tub, 2 tubs with a bunch of stuff, and in there was this body, and it's actually Lego, and it's got like, well, it used to have stickers on it, so it's all like kind of messed up. But I have no idea where
McDonald's.
it's from or what it is.
The World Racer line.
McDonald's? That's what I thought. But I never knew McDonald's actually put official Lego.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lego had a whole thing with the World Racer line that was kind of like their crashable, mashable sort of Lego cars.
How about them apples?
Yeah,
McDonald's not only had Happy Meal stuff, but
Oh,
yeah.
That's
Oh
cool.
my goodness.
this was in the hall for my parents. But I have the whole entire set, like the car and everything.
That's awesome.
Got the Mickey D's flags and stuff. Like,
Just so you know, you're killing Bricksmith over there.
Yeah, I know. I could eat.
I can see the drool starting to run down his chin.
I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna boot this guy.
Sorry, man. I got you on one stream. It's all I can do.
well, you know. Tried to be a rock star too. It didn't work out.
Well, you're a rock star right now.
So Swoboda Bucket 291 said it's from an 08 McDonald's.
Nice.
Bubba said that's so pretty.
Tell me, do you guys build based upon ideas, or do y'all build based upon what you have available? Because that's pretty much what I do. I'll have an idea, and by the end of the build, it was probably changed about 20 times due to the lack of parts.
Yeah.
Does anybody do that? Because I see a lot of people like posting something, and then they're like, "Oh, I got to get a few more parts from Bricklink or something." So do you guys like, I don't know, Lego digital design it and then build? Because I know a lot of people do that, but I don't know. I'd mainly just sit down and start building with an idea, but it changes like 20 times because I don't have parts.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I actually I tried using LDD once to design a train station, and that pretty much stopped at that. So everything I build is off of what I have available, and sometimes a design. So sometimes I will bricksmith it up and make it look like that for a little bit until I can get the right color pattern, and after that I just kind of
I just leave it.
Yeah, I did.
Once I Bricksmith it up, I just leave it.
See,
Yeah, I did that back in the day, like on Instagram for a little while, doing the Lego Digital Designer, but I never used it to actually build something. However, I did use it to reverse engineer Sobody's rat truck that he sent me. I did that so I can always have that. So yeah, I did. I reverse engineered it. Just like I basically broke it down in real life and copied and pasted into the computer just so I can always have it. Because,
dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's
That's
in there.
fantastic.
It's under rat truck.
Who would like those directions, please?
I had to.
Definitely.
Here's the painted up hot rod version of the rat truck. But
I still want one of those, to be honest with you. That thing's pretty cool, but it wouldn't even fit with my scale now since I stepped out of 6 wide.
I drive that exact truck in GTA 5.
Well, the beautiful part is this one is actually part of a set.
Oh, of course.
It's got a companion trailer that I built for my Bantam 4-wide gasser.
You guys are awesome. Good job.
So it sits on the trailer like yonder and gets pulled where it needs to go to the track.
He's killing me.
I know he is, man.
When he starts making these instructions, all I'm seeing is dollar signs. Bricklink, bricklink, bricklink.
Yeah, that would be fun. And in all honesty,
I am really bad at.
Anybody ever wanted instructions of anything that I ever do? I'm fully up for doing that. Just nobody's ever asked. That would be so flattering, to be honest with you.
Say it again, John.
Well, how about if I send you one of these hot rods and you take it apart, make directions, and a little collab effort.
I'll take one of each, please.
Sounds good. One of each. Does it come in a large? Yeah.
Right. Can it be multicolor? I definitely won't. I definitely want one that's not the right colors.
You should just like bomb it or whatever, just like go ahead and just build the whole thing multicolored like a 4-year-old.
This is a guy not. You don't know me, do you?
He'll help you with instructions, Loda.
Yeah. Well, hey man. I mean, I just enjoy building. I get home from work. I work in tech, and I hate computers when I'm not at work getting paid to use them. So I come home and have some fun and stuff. So if you guys want some directions, I've never made my own directions before. Built a lot of Lego, but never created my own directions. So you guys can point me in the right way.
Well, you need us to point you in the right direction for the directions.
Yeah, I have no clue even how to go about creating directions for anything.
I just came up with this, so I was thinking like just
one idea that I know of is with Lego Digital Designer, straight up build it and then click the instruction booklet and maybe screenshot every page or something along those lines. But that might be copyright. I really don't know. Lego is Friggle. They want you to pay for everything.
He just builds and that's his instructions. And I've built 2 of his cars that way, and it seems to work. People like because they can watch the videos on YouTube and links to Mock-Hub, how to get the part or how to order it, or to Rebrickable where you can get the parts from Bricklink. I've done that twice.
Okay. Well, you can also take it apart after you put it together and just like take pictures of it.
One thing I'm looking for is some train instructions.
Looking for what?
Somebody asked a minute ago how we figure out what parts we need when we're building or whatever. With me,
I was asking more or less like, do you build based upon your parts, or I don't know.
I'm really bad at using Bricklink. I've only made just a few orders. Actually, when I was trying to amass all the Technic parts needed for the gasser chassis. Most of what I end up doing is going to the Lego store and just buying town sets and Speed Champion sets and breaking them down and throwing them in my parts bins. and I am like, people have been like, oh, you should start a Bricklink store. I can't. I could never get rid of a Lego piece. I might need it tomorrow. Like I don't care how many
it could be important later.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So
one of your creations, like I could build something half that good and I could make it work with what I have.
Yeah, I mean, I've basically at this point, I have, as you could probably sort of see around the Lego room here, a pretty massive Star Wars collection.
Basically, I hadn't noticed.
Actually, wait, I'll be right back. I was
all that stuff behind you. I thought it was a green screen. I thought it was a green screen. I
didn't know Star Wars. What is Star? No, I'm kidding. I know what Star Wars is. Listen.
Here's my spaceship MOC. I swear to God, this is all my own creation. Definitely not a UCS set at all. Made this special for you guys today.
Should be one.
That's the S-wing, right? The Swoboda wing?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Well, he wins the space theme, so we're done now.
All right, everybody, have a great night.
Guys, thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for coming.
That's it.
It was a short one.
He took it there to a galaxy far, far away.
Crime scene behind you there, Swoboda?
Huh?
Is that still the crime scene behind you?
Oh yeah. Oh, this is a great story. No, actually, it's a terrifying story.
It's actually heartbreaking. It's gonna make it.
My parents again asked me what I wanted for Christmas this year, and I said Lego gift certificate. So I got a gift certificate, and I bought the UCS Snowspeeder. And it took me 3 days to assemble it. I watched all the Star Wars movies, and it was awesome. And I put it up on the shelf in the Lego room, proudly display it, and 30 minutes later, the poster fell off the wall, and my Snowspeeder is in ruins and on the floor still. I haven't had the courage to try to put it back together and reassemble it yet. I think I have to break it all down and start from scratch. But it's been like that for 2 months.
So, Swoboda, there's people asking where they can find you on Instagram.
Swoboda 411.
So, Swoboda, there's people asking where they can find you on Instagram.
who's playing in the background? Who's got that going?
That might be mine. I'm just trying to do some sound check to make sure that it works.
Right on.
So I got the chat open on my phone, but I'm like, I don't think that's mine. It's muted.
But yeah, Swoboda411 on Instagram. That's my my handle. It's my last name and information. But that was actually Swoboda411 was the email address that was auto-assigned to me at university. So
all right. So what's your social security and address? We need that
yeah.
555.
You know what? I'm really bad at social media. I don't really enjoy the Facebook rat race and stuff like that. So I decided I would just stick with Instagram.
I got off Facebook
Legos and have fun and not really worry about anything. So this is basically my main social media experience. But I enjoy it. I enjoy the community. Brickrod. Eddie's one of my really good friends now, and we just met randomly on Instagram. I DM'd him one time and asked him if it was cool if I joined one of his build challenges. So
yeah,
I'm really enjoying it. Thanks for having me on, by the way, guys. This is awesome.
I wanted people that have not got to meet you to see your awesome builds and how talented you are. So,
thanks.
I'm glad you were able to come on.
Got a little bit of spaceship truck update here. Getting some wings.
That's dope. You know, I'd like to say something too. Brickrod is pretty much the reason why I met and started with this whole thing. His build challenge. I got a little cup from the Lego store about 2 years ago, and then I just started like collecting sets, and then I got a raised speeder, and then I got a base plate, and just started like getting out of control slightly, slowly. But and then I get on Instagram. I get on Instagram, and then I see this thing with the challenge. I was like, "Oh, challenge, all right!" And it was his tow truck challenge. I didn't join it, but I did watch it, and watching Golden Lego and Brickrod, Brick Customs Going at It was my favorite two tops. I loved those at the time. Those were my favorite. And then I met those two guys. And then I met, everybody in the stream here pretty much slowly, over the past year. And it's been a snowball effect. And then doing all of the contests with Brickrod, I mean, it's been freaking awesome. Like, it's been liberating, to be honest with you. I used to not do much, and I actually used to deal with a lot of depression and anxiety. And since doing this, I've met so many cool people, so many friends, so many conversations. My phone blows up every single day now, and it's so much fun, and I freaking love it.
Absolutely.
And thank you so much for inviting me here.
That is awesome.
I was the kid that never got picked to join the game, so I'm here now, and it's like so much fun. Yeah, so it's real fun, man. Thank you.
That is the beautiful thing about Lego. That is the beautiful thing about Bucket 291. Thank you very much. I just got the alert. God bless you. Thank you for being my friend. Anyway, I'm also again. I'm gonna cut you off, Brickrod. I mean, with all that said, I want to go ahead and remind the people that are in the chat that may have been not there before but are hiding or lurking to go subscribe to Brickrod and these other fellas with these cars. These are awesome. I've liked them on Instagram, and I've known most of them. I got in the chat. I was like, or in Instagram, and I was like, who are these other guys? Okay, follow. My bad, guys. I'll catch you up on the YouTube when I get around to it. Sorry, but you guys, yeah, I like your stuff, guys. You're doing great.
I like your stuff too.
Well, thank you.
Man. This is great.
Well, if I could,
that's been a big part, a big thing. The positivity, it's everybody. It's been so much fun.
It's always nice to have a face to go with the builds.
Yep. Except when it's Hoosier's face. Oh my God, have you seen that guy?
Can't help it, guys. Can't help it.
Right. Thank God he can build. No. I'm just kidding.
Hey, how do you know it's not Erica that does the building?
Well, I've had my suspicions.
Although some of them are pretty high, so
I've seen her stuff. It's better. No. Come on, Hoosier. Keep on.
Let's just say thank God for the Friends theme line. All right.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Really branched out with the females. It's great. Love it. My girlfriend, she doesn't buy so much Friends. She doesn't buy any Legos, but she does have me get her the Brickhead. She's got about like 9 of them almost now. Or she's got almost all of them. It's freaking awesome. I can't wait for the new Infinity War one. Gamora looks sick. The colors pop on it. I love it. It's so cool.
Those are fun.
Yeah, real fun. You guys really seem to like that 280Z Datsun.
I do like that.
Yes. Show us all your stuff, please.
Dude, I got the 6-wide brother right here.
Oh,
there you go. And here's the cool part about it. I'm gonna show you real quick. The whole entire windshield and cab part is all attached just by there. It's all one solid piece.
Oh wow!
Wow,
that's awesome.
And it even has smooth parts on it, so it just sits in the back. I just put it there. Oh, I just broke it too. It's very fragile.
It's all right.
Hold on.
Yeah,
hold on. Oh no, I broke it. It's never gonna be fixed again.
Yay!
Oh wait, it's Lego. That's cool.
So, do you guys? I'm talking to the car guys. Do you guys build anything besides cars? I know with John down there, he does the Star Wars stuff. Mm-hmm. He's got a couple of them. I noticed that. But what about the rest of you guys?
Well, I got some.
Lately, it's just been city cars and trucks, basically.
Yeah, for me, it's I got some modules that I had to take apart when I moved to Germany, but I'm slowly trying to put them back together.
There we go. So you
Hey, tell you what, guys.
on a hinge.
Excuse me for just a few minutes. I'll be right back. Phone call.
All right.
I just started collecting the modulars, so I'm trying to get caught up on those.
Yeah.
Yeah, next one is definitely going to be the, what's that? The Persian restaurant. I've got a place picked out for it right next to the barbershop. I was going to get the diner, but the way it's built, it's either a center part or an oddly looking corner part. And
Yeah.
I need a corner. And the fact that the Persian restaurant is actually works as not only a corner part, but a center corner part instead of like a, you get what I'm saying, right? You know, like the
Totally.
Daily Bugle building type thing.
Yeah, you can put like
It works as a center because I'm going to be having a U shape go around that whole section. So
cool.
It's going to work. So I'm going to be getting it hopefully next week.
And I can see
I've been saying that for like 2 weeks.
I understand. I drag my feet. It's cool.
You can always take the modulars and keep it as a Lego set, but make it your own.
Yep.
Like if you want the Parisian to be a corner, turn it into a corner building.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys check out my Instagram when you guys get a chance. And I got when I built my Parisian restaurant, I added the Shea Albert to go express or something like that.
Nice. Nice.
You have to check my page out. I think I posted it like last year or something like that. So you'll have to dig for it.
And it's like, you know, we got corner buildings in the modulars. And don't get me wrong, I like the corners, but they all face the same way.
I am. I don't know if this is right or wrong, but I take my corner buildings and I put them next to regular buildings because I'm going to do what I want.
There you go.
I don't know if you guys have figured that. The two corner buildings, Clutch's store is between the two of them, and they have buildings on either side of them. They're whatever. Yeah, sorry.
But like on my Palace Cinema, I kept it a corner, but I made it an inverted corner.
Yeah, it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. No, I'm kidding.
It was just disastrous. Worst mistake I ever made.
You see, you car guys, you stick together. The city guys are at each other's throats.
We try to stick together as much as we can, you know.
Right.
Now, Hoosier, I did the same thing. I tried to make a gun shop right before I moved to Germany, but I completely took pictures and never posted the pictures. So I'm gonna have to post them at some point, I guess. Once I find them. And then, actually, one of the shows that I did too.
I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with the diner.
What do you call it? I plan on changing the detective's office because, I mean, it kind of makes sense that it's got a bathroom, but it makes no sense that it's got a kitchen. So I'm planning on turning the detective's office, that whole upper floor, into an apartment of some sort, a duplo or something like that. It's basically ripping out everything on the inside, flooring it. I don't know. I might go double wide with the walls. So I'm not really sure.
Oh, I stopped doing.
That's one thing that I don't like about the modular buildings, or most buildings for that matter, is that everything on the outside you see on the inside. Craft and everything I built was 2 blocks wide. I have a whole entire city that's 2 blocks wide because of that reason. Because I didn't want it looking like brick on the inside of a apartment. I wanted it looking like drywall or whatever, you know. So.
I stopped doing interiors a while ago on the modular.
Me too.
Wait, you guys have y'all's modulars built but no interiors?
Yeah.
Wait, are you talking about the custom ones, or are you talking about the Lego ones?
Talking about the Lego ones.
Wow. Well, I always thought about it too. I was just like, why am I wasting these parts? They're just sitting in there. You can't see them.
Yep.
You know, like my, I don't even know what you would call these, the apartments, the housing, the new stuff that I built. there's nothing inside them. The bar has a little bit of the interior, but the housing has nothing inside them, and it never will. Like, let me see if I can show you guys.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's completely hollow and empty, as well as the backside looks like crap because it doesn't need to look good.
All right. I actually have a couple of my modulars sitting on the floor out in the garage. So let me.
Dog.
Jacob's asking what the build challenge for the month is. It's space. It's space. It's space. You can take that to mean whatever you want. I considered putting a spaceman or an astronaut in a chair and connecting balloons to it, and I still might do that. Or it could be Benny's spaceship, well modified, but still, you know. There's another one right there. Really, whatever's in your mind. I also thought about doing a space carrot. That was. I don't have the right parts. Yeah, it was going to be great if I was going to use the big. I don't know. Carrot. That actually was my inspiration for making a space carrot. No.
All right, I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to try to join from my phone.
Are we going on a field trip?
I'll take y'all out in the garage.
Yay!
Sure. Field trip.
So,
let me see if I can find this since it's space.
My spaceship's done.
Nice.
See what you did there.
Always good in my shit.
Hey,
Brickrod. If I can find it, that big containers that I got not long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Man, there's tons of new cool stuff in there. It must have had the Lego
What's up,
truck,
Brooklyn?
the 18-wheeler Lego truck.
Yeah.
That's big and yellow or whatever, that 18-wheeler.
Yeah.
As well as apparently the Ferrari was in there as well. So
yeah, I had the yellow truck somewhere, but before I moved back down to North Carolina, it fell on my basement floor at about 1,000 pieces, and I put it in a bag and said, I'm done with you for a while.
That's from the Ferrari, and that's what came in that container.
Oh,
as well as a bunch of other stickers that I can tell is from the Ferrari.
Nice.
So I might have all the pieces for the Ferrari. I have a lot of red.
I have a red piece that came from a Ferrari, I think.
Because all the red pieces are from the Ferrari.
Well, this had a sticker on it, and that's all I know. I don't know nothing else.
Actually, wait, guys, can you help me identify this? I think this might be from the Ferrari.
that. Yeah, that might be from.
Yeah. Let's see here.
My part's definitely not from that one. No. Okay.
Where's this part on that Ferrari?
Lightning McQueen.
Let's see. Dude, that's no, that might be from the older the Enzo actually, because that's not on this car.
Really? That's interesting then. Because it was definitely Ferrari, because one of the stickers had Ferrari on it. So
yeah,
it did it.
That's not from a Speed Champions Ferrari.
It had a grill piece, like a grill sticker piece.
So I got another question. You guys just do American stuff, or do you guys do any foreign cars?
Well,
actually, yes.
It's pretty much based off a foreign wagon.
This I think was from Australia originally.
Yep, the Mad Max car. Hang on. Wait a minute. Hang on. Throw that back up there, Jack.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You're on the big screen. Throw that back up there. There you go.
That's the Ford Falcon.
Nice.
XB Falcon.
And then, no, I think most of my stuff's American, technically, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mine's
except for the Z car. I got the Z car. Got some JDM action going on here.
I did 2 Range Rovers. That's about it.
Nice.
I just dropped a street cone.
I've got all my Toyota FJ40s.
Hold on. I'll show you my other Range Rover I got. First one that I built.
I love Speed Champion so much. That little street cone that came out with the Bugatti is probably one of the best side builds for any of the Speed Champions. This tiny little thing is perfect.
Keep it simple.
I love it. Yeah, exactly. It came with 3 of them. Like when I set up a little like towing scene with this thing, I get them all lined out and everything. It's perfect.
That's awesome.
Perfect.
What are you talking about, the Bugatti? Did I hear you say something about that?
Oh, the cone it came with. The cones are awesome.
Where's
Okay.
my cruiser's back? Are we in the basement
No,
or the garage?
I think it's the garage.
Ooh, we're gonna put them up there.
Bro, you're so far away from the damn from the Wi-Fi, bro.
Does it come up? Oh,
Yeah, it's there, but not there.
Hey, I want to know, does anybody have tattoos related to Lego or bricks or building of any kind?
Oh, I'm jumping in right first. Okay, here's the deal. So I did a thing on Instagram. Actually, I did a video and a thing on Instagram where I let the community vote on my tattoo my sister was supposed to buy for me. And the community decided that I was going to get my own Bricksmith Sig Fig tattooed on myself. Well,
Nice.
my tattoo artist flaked on that day, and I didn't end up getting the tattoo, but it is on my very next tattoo to get. Will be my Sig Fig on my person, and probably where everybody can see it like a badge of honor. Nerd rule.
Well, the thing
So
is, I'm getting this guy, my mechanic. I'm getting him tattooed on me for the simple reason that this guy was built based upon my old boss, who has since passed away, and his son is a tattoo artist, and I'm gonna have him tattoo this on
That
me.
is
So-
awesome. That
And
is
and
awesome.
my refound, I should say, Lego addiction started when I was working for the guy doing construction and stuff. He passed away about a year and a half ago, so I gotta do something for the guy. And I didn't want my own Sig Fig because I'm not fooling myself.
Well, that's why I made everybody vote.
Oh yeah. No, so it's gonna be fun. And thing is, he looks exactly like him. That mustache and face, you guys got to see it. It's perfect.
That is awesome.
It's too perfect. I love it. His name is
All right.
Joe,
Nice.
Speaking of Sig Figs, I know some of you guys.
and his
have-
son is named Joey. So yeah.
You guys up for a Sig Fig trade?
Let's
The
ask
ones I don't have.
before we discuss anything else.
it's
Debatable? Okay.
So, Snoop, I would love to have a Sig Fig trade, but I already got you, bro.
No, man.
That's awesome.
I'm trying to think. Do I have one of Snoop?
I don't think so.
I don't think I have yours. Okay, we gotta make that happen.
You gotta give me a little while. I gotta locate them.
slightly misplaced.
I'm not saying I could send you one of Hoosiers, but I'm not saying I couldn't. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of tattoos, the only one I do have currently is this guy right here. I've had that since I was like, I don't know. I think I was about like 18. So it's a couple years now. I'll probably get it covered, to be honest with you. Not because I don't like it, just because it's ugly. Like I'll get like a better one somewhere else.
Just
All of these
just
right
like the
here are
just like the eyes, ears.
ugly.
There you go, Mickey Mouse ears. That's what I was gonna. Oh no, that's not Mickey Mouse. I'll tell you.
It's dead mouse.
Yeah.
It's dead mouse. I got that. I got quite a few tattoos, to be honest with you. Knuckles. I don't know. I like tattoos, but I haven't had one in so long. Actually, the last one I had was my Hank Hill tattoo. Let me show you this one. You guys gotta see this one.
That goes to tattoos.
I'm gonna go ahead and have to tell you that's beautiful, but I got to show you my most obscure one.
Yeah.
And that, my friends, is a surge bottle.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank
You need to
you.
get close to the screen and tell what it was.
Wear it with pride. Wear it with
I
pride.
do.
You guys got nothing on the emo stars from the.
Oh man.
Told you I wanted
know like
to be
so
a
many people with stars on the elbows. Oh god, I'm not gonna go there. It's cool. I'm not down it. This one guy. I call him Pauly D because he's got the stars on the elbows. Every time I see him, I'm just like,
That's a reminder of the caricature that I of a person that I once was.
You know what? We all have those. This one says, "I love house music." I mean, I do, but not that bad.
Awesome.
You know.
No,
I mean, I did.
the one that
I was a DJ at the time, but just yeah.
The one that I'm real proud of.
That Fender tat is pretty cool. That
This
Fender
Fender
tat is
logo?
actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
not gonna lie. But Post Malone, as hands down, has the best knuckle tattoos I've ever seen anybody have. He's got Dimebag Darrell on his freaking knuckle.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
So cool. So cool.
Where did we go? What rabbit hole did we go down?
All right.
All right.
I don't even know.
I don't have any.
So the theme is spaceships.
Let's see.
Spaceship.
Brickrod, show us your tattoos.
Let's see. That one.
Oh, you actually got a tattoo? I didn't even. I wouldn't even guess you to be the type of person to get a tattoo.
That's nice.
I don't mean anything bad by that, obviously.
Yeah, my
I
wife
did.
there. So, yeah, I've got tattoos.
Good job,
That's
man.
what's up. That's what's up. I don't think I'll be getting one anytime soon. Like, if I do, it'd probably be that minifig. But other than that, like every time that I've sat down and almost gotten one, I've gotten up and like, nah, I don't want it. Like, so if that's happened so many times by now, I'm just forcing myself to not even attempt it.
So
I mean,
I-
last
if
tattoo
we're
I got was Hank Hill.
if we're going to be on the subject of tattooing for any amount of time, the philosophy that I've always had that was given to me by the man who owned the CD and tape store that I worked in as my first job when I was 13 years old.
And that's why
Told
you have
me-
stars.
Yeah. Nobody said write down the sketch of what you want, exactly where you want it, leave it by your bedside and wake up every morning for a year. And if it doesn't change at all after a year, go get the tattoo. But if it changes even a little bit, reset the timer, start again, wait a year. And the tattoos that I have, I do not regret, and I've followed that
Good deal.
mindset.
Good deal. I have to.
That's pretty good advice, I gotta say. Yeah.
I need to
Well,
address.
if it's any notion with my car build, yeah, I'll never be happy.
I need to address Bubba. They have tattoo parties that the tattoo artists will come to the location and do that. So we actually may have to get. I don't know if anybody else is going to Philly, Brickfest in April. Besides,
Not to cut you off, Julian.
Go ahead and continue.
But Bubba says we should have Chad get a local artist to come to the hall and get a bunch of us.
Yeah.
Then Bricks for Chris says, Bubba, we should all put our sig figs in a hat, take turns picking one out of the hat, and that's the one you have to tat on.
I love that idea.
If I do that, I'll put it on my foot. I mean, I'm down, but I'll put it on my foot.
Right. Oh Lord.
Like, I mean, I can only imagine with my dumb luck that I get like somebody, like, let's say we get somebody like Just Too Good to be in there, or Bricks for Chris. I end up getting Just Too Good's minifig. I wouldn't want that.
That actually, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Brickrod.
Yeah.
I know this is your stream, but may I send out an invite?
Absolutely.
Oh, were we supposed to ask? My bad. They haven't showed up in the room yet, but I sent out an invite.
I don't care. Invite who you want.
Okay.
The community stream.
You heard that. So get in here, whoever I sent the invite to, because I know you're still watching.
Can I take a guess on who that might be?
It's actually not who you think it is.
Oh,
Bubba.
There, that's the internal chat.
Ah. So you made me forget. Oh yeah, I was sending an invite.
Right. So cars,
I find it funny. I
tattoos.
still have the Christmas tree up in my shop. Like it's up in the storage of the shop. It's probably just gonna stay there till next year. Man,
hang on.
Where did my dog go? That's never good.
So hey Brickrod, I got a question for you. Hey Brickrod. Hey Brickrod. Hey Brickrod. Hey Brickrod. Are you listening? Hey Brickrod. Hey Brickrod. Right here. Yeah. Do you have a specific build room or Lego room, or do you just build where you can? I'm looking at the tables behind you, and I'm thinking it's pretty much everywhere.
it is.
Yeah.
In our house in Ohio, we had a basement that I had tons of room. Then we moved back to North Carolina. I have Lego out of my garage, here in the dining room, and upstairs in my master bedroom closet. So it's just everywhere. So to build takes a while.
Sounds about like me.
Yeah, it's like kind of here, there, and everywhere. It's like, all right, I'm going to build today. Oh, it's going to be a 5-hour project getting the bricks out.
Yeah.
I was like, what'd you do today? I built this. That's all you do?
2 bricks
But there are
together.
like 5 rooms. It's not my fault.
Yeah, that secret thing I showed you, I only have like about an hour and a half into it. You're not that far, and I have to go get bricks to find bricks in the room, but it's like way easier.
Uh-oh.
That's right, Hoosier. I said secret thing that you don't even know about.
It's pretty awesome.
Evidently, I don't know about a lot of stuff because Bubba says I'm building a top secret mock. No screen time for me.
Oh, well, I'm sure that's for the glow zone, so he can win again this year.
Oh yeah, you know it's
I
good.
got a question for you guys.
The answer's no.
42.
There you go. I'm ready for you, boss. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
No, you're all right. No, it's about Lego. Trust me.
You got to excuse Julian. He's been gone for a while. He gets a little antsy.
Yeah, I've been locked away and haven't been able to play with my friends. Could be a hack.
Oh Lord, yeah. So I see a lot of people. They say that they don't like to use stickers. Some say they do.
Yep.
Me, I like to save them and reuse them. You know how on every sticker sheet it has that black bar?
Yeah.
That's on the side of it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
No purpose of it, but it has a black bar. Well, if you cut it, and then you have a strip of a black bar sticker. Well, I use that put on the Porsche 911 just to get that look. And it goes all the way to the fender well as well.
That looks awesome, dude.
That does.
You just met your match on stickers there.
Well, repurpose the numbers, you know.
I got your number, bro. I'm
for it.
Sorry, I'm getting a phone call.
That's the loudest phone I have ever heard.
Only on the Saturday stream. Only on the Saturday.
Where have you guys been? God almighty. Okay, here's a secret you guys may or may not know, because I know you guys don't. Some of you don't even know who I am. You guys can come on my show tomorrow night and show off your cars again. That'd be cool. Sit. Well, don't send me anything on my phone. I'm out of data. But tell Hoosier. Hoosier will get you in.
Hoosier get you in the back door. It's all right.
Yeah, the cars. Hey, the car guys are here. Oh, okay, let them in.
Can we come in, please? It's cold outside.
Sorry about that. I had a phone call. Anyways,
I'll
do it.
Yeah, that's awesome. You guys are great. I'm having a good
Yeah, I know,
time.
man. I about pissed myself when Magnus Walker commented on this thing. That was just so cool. Freaking love
That's awesome.
I say all the time, man, your rides are awesome. Like, it gives me inspiration to build things.
To be honest with you, I have no idea how the guy's famous, what he does at all. I just think the guy's cool as shit. He was in a video game, Need for Speed, and he's got a lot of cool cars and really cool dreads and a beard. So, like, I have no idea why I worship this guy, but I got his car, and the dude is so sick. I have a Hot Wheels of his that I haven't even opened yet.
You had me at beard.
So
What happened? What happened to the beard? To be honest with you, where is he?
Oh yeah, he decided he's going to sit over in the chat for the rest of the night. Yeah, that's Mr. H. That's hashtag chicken butt. So he's over in the chat for the rest of the night. He speaks softly, but he carries a big stick. So you know.
Well, I envy his beard. This thing is not getting cut until it's that guy's length, for real.
Yep. Well, that guy did that in just a little under a year.
Mr. H.
It's all good now.
Yeah, H. That's
right.
Beautiful.
Well, you guys didn't get to see me with my dreadlocks, but that took some dedication. God.
I got a question for everybody on the panel.
The answer still no.
Except for Julian. He's excluded from this question. Do any of you guys plan on building a city?
Doing that currently, actually.
Absolutely not.
Well, I have to,
I'm pretty happy with my current garage setup with the back lot and everything. I feel like this is like my diorama area.
Not bad for a car guy.
a few more tables, some modulars.
Yeah. Oh, he almost got a modular. I almost talked him into it.
Dude, the modular is a slippery slope, man. Like, I haven't ever bought one yet, and I'm trying to just not, because I can absolutely see all of my disposable income just disappearing.
Hey, I tell you what. Here's what you do: you just put wheels on it, and that way it's a car.
The problem is, so I live alone in a 4-bedroom house, and I have no more space to display any Legos. We're done here. So,
dude, you need to repurpose. You know, all that, you could build this amazing city with all that. Just take it apart, rebuild it.
Well,
and pick one room.
If he sleeps on the couch, then he's got another room for Lego.
He can just sleep under the city table.
That's a problem solver.
That has no Lego in it. Bedroom is just like it's nothing. There's no Lego.
Now, the one thing I'm finding that's eating up most of my money is not modular, because I'm not really getting into those as much. I'm trying to build custom stuff, but it's roads and base plates. I buy a base plate at least once a week. At least once. Like, if I got bills or whatever, I can spare $7, you know. Hell, I used to spend more whenever I smoked cigarettes, you know.
Amen.
I can spare. I just picked up one today, and I now have currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 base plates, not including my roads and not including the modular. It's going to take forever to fill this thing up. I need one more. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need about 8 more, to be honest with you.
My last base plate purchase was
Get him, Hoosier.
was 30.
30?
How many?
30.
What?
That day?
Hoosier has it as a Lego problem.
We all do. What are we kidding? We all do.
And that was just blue ones.
That was Bluey. Well, what are you doing in the ocean?
Probably.
So, yeah,
You doing an ocean, or are you trying to rebuild that car?
Great South Brick says 30 base plates. That's McDuck money. That's great.
Oh, man.
That's awesome. No true words. No true words.
Okay, so you bought 30 base plates. Can you direct me on where to buy base plates in bulk? Because I need like 10. I need like 8 more green, and I need like 4 of those big gray ones.
So since
I want to buy them in one go.
Brick link seller. You too.
but I don't want to spend full price.
I don't know about one go, but
Yeah.
where I'm at, there's Target and Walmart. They're like 3 stores apart, so majority of them come from.
Oh, so you're not like buying them in bulk from like Bricklink or something. You're just straight up hitting the stores.
Like indefinitely.
Yeah, the base plates did not come from Bricklink. A lot of my stuff
Yeah,
has
I've
come
always
from
wondered if you can
Bricklink.
get base plates from there. However, I think I might have to, if I plan on doing my table the way that the way it's currently heading, I'm gonna need those half ones. The half of a base plate ones, the skinnier ones. I need about 5 of those in order to shorten this up, because what I plan on doing is I plan on having a small train yard, but I wanted to have a roundabout come around and then face back that way into a roundhouse, either a roundhouse or some type of shed. I don't know I'm not familiar with the name of it, but it's where it's basically like a track switcher where the train stays stationary and it moves left and right.
Where's Nader when you need
on
him,
like,
Hoosier?
like this big huge thing or whatnot. Depending on what I do it, but I don't know how I'm gonna even go about a roundhouse. I know I'm gonna have to cut a hole in my table in order to drop it down for the turn. So,
well,
that's the plan.
Pinlug. Go check out Pinlug.
Oh yeah, Pinlug. They've been really helpful. However, man, that's gonna like be really expensive trying to go do the tracks the way they do.
Oh, for sure.
Mr. Buki, he's doing that and he's killing it. I freaking love what he's doing with his trains.
Yeah, I stole his MVP sign. Or VIP.
Yeah. that I saw that too. That was pretty cool. I love what he's doing right now with the back with the saws or whatever they're called.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is there
the background? It's brilliant.
Is there any chance of any one of you guys showing up at Philly Brickfest except Julian? We already know he's going.
Oh, am I?
I wanted to, but I can't this year. I thought I was going to be able to. Not this year. Maybe next year.
Well, I'm in Texas, so no.
I'm in Florida, and I'm going.
I don't even know of any conventions that go down here, but apparently there are.
Oh,
like,
there's a ton.
told me how there's
a ton in Texas,
but I don't know. I'm in Houston area too. I'm like they have the convention center. I don't have that email address. I guess
we'll get you hooked up with the right people. We'll get you on board, my man. We'll get you on board.
Yeah, you need to look at
Haley
Bricks and Brickanic, Howie, String Cheese and Applesauce.
Even the Animated Madness would probably know about it. Hey, N-Talk, how you doing?
Okay.
What's going on, N-Talk?
Okay.
Yeah, Haley's in Texas, and she goes to Philly.
Howie made my shirt for me.
Nice.
Spirit Prodigal said that Lego Shop at Home is better for base plates than Bricklink.
Yeah. D would know.
Yeah, I think you can get them on base plates on what's it called? Bricks and Pieces or whatever.
I don't know.
They're like $7 or something.
Well, that's how much they are in stores.
I ordered the car Hoosier from Lego Shop at Home. Well, Brittany did, and then she bought Alex's birthday present to get us free shipping.
Speaking of birthdays,
yeah,
I heard you wishing Erica, and Kelly a happy birthday. How about a belated birthday wish to you and Alex?
What? Oh, it was not belated because you told me on my birthday. So, for you guys that don't know, my birthday was 3 days ago, and my son, who just turned 1, his birthday was yesterday.
Oh, congratulations, man!
Thank you.
Happy belated birthday!
You know, yeah, I'm old.
So, just wanted to get that out there.
Thanks, buddy. And let's not forget Brick Adjuster while we're standing here. His birthday's this month as well. What?
Guys, I think my Lego truck ship is nearing a completed state.
Well, whether it's completed or not, it's sure sexy.
It's crazy. It's crazy cool.
We're getting pretty close. You've got like the multi-level wing laser shooter action. Got 2 spoilers, not 1 but 2, because we need a little extra aerodynamics in space. And roll-down windows for proper ventilation in the vacuum of space.
Nice. Now, that's wonderful, but does it have the? Can you do that?
Not really. It's more like a pew 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 pew.
Okay. As long as it's got some functionality, that's great.
Swooshable. That's what he's asking. Is it swooshable? Yeah, check this out. Here's a better look. Here's a better look at the ship without that back piece on, so you see those fenders and how they go into the curve part.
Dude, that looks so good.
That looks really good.
That's fantastic.
It was so weird how I even came up with that, to be honest with you. Like,
those are the best ones. The best one, like when you're just like you're building and you're just trying to figure out a solution, and then you just put it together, and you're like, "What?
How did I get it? Amazing.
yeah,
Look what I can do. Holy crap.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Totally did that on purpose.
Great South says.
You can't do it.
Great South says, I don't think you need any aerodynamics in space.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Walter.
so you could just make a cube, you know?
For us car
with a
guys,
rock on the back.
habits die hard.
Doesn't look good.
All right. You guys want to see my new rocket ship? I just came up with it, like just now. Especially for this stream.
Is it a carrot?
You like?
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
It comes in black, right? Wait, hold on. I did 2 of them. I couldn't help myself. I did 2 of them.
This guy.
Wait, can you make one in red?
Look.
Can you do it in red?
I love how everybody texts me and asks who's hosting the Saturday stream.
Oh, good.
It's not like Brickrod made it a mystery.
This shows how people don't follow me.
Love it. I love it. Love it.
That's all.
No, it could be on the same channel every week, and they would still send the text.
Sure would. I stopped getting those about 6 months after you took over.
Where is it?
Cute.
Hey, I got a question for you guys. Do y'all have trouble cleaning up when you're done with the build? Like, I am always like so high on like my victory that I'm like, I don't want to put all these parts away, and then like just sit on the desk for days and days and days.
Hey, Brickrod.
Nope.
Brickrod.
Yeah.
Brickrod. Not at all. That's been sitting there for like a month now.
You're on the big screen.
Okay.
You're on the big screen. We see your face. Oh,
You like that?
Oh my God.
All right, Brickrod, let me get on the big screen next.
let's see if you're on.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's been like that for 6 months now.
Good job.
What I do, this is currently my shame box. This is all the parts that I have that I need to resort back into.
It's so little.
It's so tiny.
I've spent so much money on the drawers or whatever for like I have let's see if we can move it. Like 15 of these going on. How I organize everything. So I feel really bad when I don't use them. Is the problem.
I see that clean up on that shelf over there. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh yeah. I got more there, but they're all lined up like basically everywhere off camera that y'all can't see right now is like is Lego drawers. Pretty embarrassing.
You mean like those?
Yeah, Oh yeah, exactly. Actually, my favorite thing to do is anytime like I have like somebody new, like a work acquaintance or friend that comes over, you can tell whether or not they're going to be cool when like by the reaction when they stumble into the back of the house and go to the bathroom and stop at the Lego room, and they're either like, "Dude, what's wrong with you?" or like,
"Dude, this is awesome."
That's when I know whether or not they can come back or not.
I had a
Mine is actually right when you walk into my apartment. It's in my living room. My living room's kind of on that side of my living room is big and long. So like my couch and everything's on that side. And then my table's right here. My front door is right there. So like every time I order pizza, like last time I was ordering pizza and I was like trying to give her the money and everything. And she was like, "Oh my God, are you like building a Lego city or something?"
Why do you tell that? Oh crap.
my city is 8 foot wide, 16 foot long, and I never can do nothing in the city because I don't want to clean the table off to put stuff in the city.
Yeah, you gotta have like a TV tray or something. You can't. That's my constant issue. Right over there, I have about 40 to 100 2x2 tiles that I ripped up to place the. Remember, I bought all those and I placed them all out all over the place. And then over here, I just got random parts everywhere that has been constantly accumulating. And even if I remove it, like right now, if I was to remove it, by the end of the night, it's going to have more parts there. I can't help it. I need a little table here or something. A little build something, you know? Because it doesn't work. You think that'll work, but look, behind me, there's more.
Yeah, I love it.
Going.
That's a dream.
That's amazing.
That's so
chaos.
Nice.
It's nice to see it. It's nice to be with a group of people that are dedicated to the craft.
I like how you word that.
No, I just have a hoarding problem. That's all. I just have issues.
You gotta see my newspaper collection room.
Somebody else has told me that the value in Lego has dropped, so I'm just been, keeping on my investment.
We just have down on for a while too tonight,
So starting with Brickrod and going down, how long has everybody been into Lego?
That is a great question, Hoosier. I should have asked it an hour ago.
I fully got back into Lego 2 years ago. When I launched my Instagram page, I was in my mid-20s. I was kind of doubting whether I wanted to get back into it. Then because of Instagram, I just dove back into it 2 years ago.
Nice. So how long was your Dark Ages?
Do what?
How long was your Dark Age? That means how long did you not play with your Lego?
It went in spurts. It was a couple years here, a couple years there, and I'd buy a bunch of sets and put them in storage, and then I finally just gave in 2 years ago.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Welcome to the dark side.
Can't fight it anymore.
Should have never even tried.
I know.
Nice. Who's next there, Hoosier?
On my screen, I got Brown Bear.
Okay, well then you can, yeah. Hi, Brown Bear.
Hi.
How have you been?
Chilling.
With us?
He's been building. I know what he's been doing. When people get quiet in the chat or in the live room, they're like, "Look what I built." See?
Well, I actually kind of. I'm not proud of it, but I kind of abandoned my space build, and I'm working on other rigs right now.
Absolutely. Put wings on them, and they're spaceships. It's cool.
Right.
Yours are overlanding a lot, so it could very easily turn into a spaceship. Put rockets on it.
Yeah. Right now, I've been working on this. Can you see it? Wait. Heartland Overland rig.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's got all the Friends colors and all that stuff.
That is awesome.
So that's what I've been doing because I'm really bad at this right now.
So, Brown Bear, how long you been into Lego, and did you have a Dark Age or nah?
I had Lego when I was a kid, but not much. Lego's pretty expensive, as we all know, so it wasn't really every kid has a tub of random stuff. That's kind of what I had.
Yeah.
But I'm a huge car guy, so I've been doing cars my whole life since before. I think before I was born, I was probably making engine noises. but I think it was when the Blue Caravan came out. What was that? 2015.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
So
a
when that came out, some guy on the Reddit Lego sub just put these wheels and tires on. He just threw them on there, and I was like, "Well, I could do that."
Right.
So I went and got one, and then that turned into this guy, Big
There
Blue.
you go.
Yeah. So that was 2015. So, and since then I've spent a lot of money.
Go Big Blue.
Yeah.
Right on. Who's your next victim? I mean, person. Who's your?
Swoboda.
Swoboda.
So I was big into Legos when I was a kid, and I am the oldest of 3 children, so everybody had Lego. I stopped playing with them probably in high school because, you know, girls and stuff.
Yeah, that's always a good thing.
And then I actually got back into it when I was in Austin, Texas after I graduated from college. My grandmother and my aunt sent me a check for Christmas. It was $200. And they said, don't spend it on bills. You have to buy something fun.
Oh.
So I decided to spend the $200 on the Lego Pirates Black Pearl, the Lego Pirates of the Caribbean DVD set, and a bottle of tequila.
Yahtzee.
Do you even remember that night?
And drank the tequila while I was. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't tequila. It was rum. It was pirates, of course.
Of course.
So I drank. Yeah. So I drank spiced rum, built the Lego pirate ship, watched the movie, and just like caught the bug again.
And then when you woke up, the bottle was sitting in the DVD player,
right
backwards.
And I've been spooning with the Lego pirate ship, so I've got to rebuild it again because it's all destroyed in the bed. No, and then I moved to California, and like I said earlier, my parents sent me all the childhood Lego. That was probably 2014 when I got the Legos. It took me about literally 7 or 8 months of watching Netflix and sorting to like get all the pieces together. I then started looking for like unique sets or unique pieces from old sets. So I'd be like, oh, if I've got this, I definitely have this old set.
Right on.
We built as many of the Legos from when I was a kid, and then started collecting Star Wars, and kind of didn't look back until about 2 years ago when I got into MOCs really hard. And so now basically I just do MOCs.
Nice. That's a good answer. Good answer. All right, who you got next on your list?
That'd be you, big guy.
What? No, I don't get to play. Everybody knows who I am.
Excuse me for a minute.
Well, if he's leaving, I'm not talking.
I don't. Humor me.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
you were the new guys.
Okay. All right. I'm Brick Smith. Hi, I'm Brick Smith. Good to see you guys. So I started out in '85. I got a Space Set 6952. That's pretty much all the Lego I had, and then I lost it, broke it, or whatever, and just kind of went straight into a dark age. I was playing the Lego Star Wars games and stuff on the PlayStation and stuff like that. But it wasn't until my daughter said, I want the girl Legos, Dad. And when she did that, wait, where's that coming from? Is that coming from here? You guys hear the echo?
I hear it. That's trying to figure where it's coming from too.
Let me do this. Let me see if this works. How about now? Y'all are gonna tell him. Yeah, it's gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. When he comes back, he has to unmute himself. Anyway, back to the ranch. That's a little live stream tricks y'all don't know about. So anyway, I'm sorry.
Good night, Brandy Bricks.
All right. You're going to bed right now in the middle of my
He's going. He is.
Bye, bro.
He's got to get back to work. Got to pay.
I'll let him go then. So my daughter, she was 6 or 7 at the time, and she's like, Daddy, I want some girl Legos. So we got her the Stephanie soccer practice for Christmas, and I started sitting down with her and play. It's like, I don't remember this being this cool when I was a kid. This is awesome. And then that was 2012, and that was Christmas of 2012, and everything you see before you is post 2012, except for Darth Clock over there. But anyway, so now, and I like to build existing sets and ignoring the color. It's called Epic existing pieces ignoring color. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that, Snoop.
I said obviously.
No, well, you see, you can't see everything back there, I don't think. Let me put myself on the big screen.
You're on the big
Yeah,
screen.
you can't see nothing back there. So anyway, back at the ranch. So that's what I do is as I build the multicolor stuff, because I cannot wait for a modular set to come from the Lego store because I'm 500 hours away from any Lego store in any direction. So I just build with different colors. I don't know if you guys heard me yet. I build with different colors, but
Didn't catch that.
yeah. So we moved into here about September of 2 years ago, and I built Dunder Mifflin and the Palace Cinema, and decided that I was going to make a city. And I've slowly increased with some help from some friends because I really don't like waiting for shop at home stuff to show up, and I didn't have any road plates. So now I got some friends that did some things that I'm not allowed to talk about, or you'll get a dislike on this video. But
I have a question. Do you build in different colors?
Sometimes I do. Yes, almost all the time, except for that the Big Tan apartment complex right there, right there. That guy. That's in the back row. I took the modular, the little tiny $30 modular set. I doubled it and then went 4 high. And if I can get some more tan bricks, I'll go 5 high, just because it's fun and cool looking. So it's the one with the pop out windows. You guys should totally check it out. It's really easy to build and it looks really cool. And that thing is going to eat my face. Lord, are you the gatekeeper? I'm sorry for rambling. I apologize. But yeah, so that's where I am. And I watched Big B do some YouTube videos and decided that if he could do it, I could do it. So Big B Bricks. And I was watching other guys. And then I decided I was going to do, so August of 14, the channel went live, and I've been scrounging for 1,000 subscribers ever since. And that's me. And also I was in an early live stream, the Saturday stream early on, and I put a pink bucket on my head, so now I'm Pink Bucket Nation. I'm also a member of the Midwest Brick Mafia, Brick Tubers. What else do I want to play with? Yeah. So you see those hashtags and you wonder what those are. Those are the cliques and the clubs and the fun stuff that I do. So, gentlemen, that's how you introduce yourselves.
There you go.
Do we have to redo now?
Only.
Next one on the list will be a Lego Snoop.
All right, can you guys hear me pretty good?
Oh, hang on, time out for real quick. One second.
Oh.
Hey, John. We're echoing in your thing. I muted you. That's what it stops it from happening. I'm not sure how to fix it other than that. But check. It's not doing it now. So I think you're doing good. Okay. I'm sorry for interrupting. Senior Snoop.
No, I thought good, buddy.
All right.
What was the question?
Who is your favorite bricksmith? No.
No. Yeah, I got back into Lego around 2015. Before that, obviously, I was all about it as a kid, and then I hit my teenage year and saw it, got excited, and decided to follow them. But 2014, I got back into it after 2015, sorry, after buying my son some Legos for Christmas, and then there was a local show in the Netherlands, close to where I was living in Europe.
Did we lose him?
Mock door.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I saw a huge mock-up of Indoor with the shuttle Tidarian and everything you can think of from Return of the Jedi. And I was like, wow, I can make this. And then I saw a bunch of other creations, and I was like, what have I been missing out on?
Right.
And from that point on, from there, I mean, the biggest thing that I had to do was breaking everything down, boxing it up. And
Snoop, they can't hear you. They can't hear you out in the chat.
Nobody can hear me.
I mean, yeah, I think they can hear. I can hear you, but they're asking you to turn your mic up. I say you just stick it right there in your mouth and Roger. Sorry.
Hold on a second. Give me 1 second.
All right, Brooklyn Bricks, just glad having you, brother. This is awesome. So while he works on his mic, did everybody subscribe to Brickrod Garage yet? And the other fine gentlemen in here. Gentlemen, if you would, just type something in the chat so they can find your YouTube channel. And that way they can get a hook it to your whatever. And that way that'd be great.
You guys want to see the progress?
How do you type shit?
Yeah, let's see your progress.
Hey, can you guys hear me out there?
Redid the back end, made it longer.
You guys hear me?
And completely changed it. I did this whole part right here. Now the
Great South Bricks, can you hear me
cockpit can just slide on out with these two. That's pretty cool.
That is excellent.
Is that better or the same?
I think it's the same, but I only listen with one ear and see out of the other one. What is going on? Where did you get this guy?
Who invited this guy?
He says he's just quiet. So if you start yelling, that would help.
All right. So yeah, I saw I went to a show in the Netherlands and saw all the awesome pieces and stuff, and started talking to some guys from the Dutch Bricks lug group out there in Limburg, Netherlands, and started hanging out with those guys, building with them. And you check out my Instagram page, you'll see a bunch of the pictures, basically from when the Instagram started. And then packed it all up, moved across the Atlantic, and brought it all with me. And luckily, it all made it and didn't sink on the ship somewhere in the Atlantic. So, so like Bricksmith, I'm part of Bricksmith, and a bunch of other groups out there that I subscribe to. Still unpacking my Legos because I'm trying to remodel one of the rooms that is going to be my.
Did you lag out again?
Yeah.
Lego room much. So yeah.
Nice.
Down here.
Yeah.
Innovate.
Right on. Good stuff, man.
Next on the chopping block.
Chopping block. Good Lord. What are you doing to the car guys? They're never going to come back.
They're trying to invite new people, and this is what I get.
We got dime bricks.
Dime bricks.
There we go. We got
dime bricks elbow.
There he is.
Major Tom to go.
You caught me at the wrong time there. All right. Is this thing on? All right, here we go. So back in the day, I've always loved like building. Like ever since I was a kid, I think my oldest like story my grandparents told me was I was taking apart their microwave, an old microwave, and I got it working. But that was just because I knew how to unscrew stuff and screw it back up. But it wasn't until like
nailed it.
Like maybe around like 13 or maybe like in between 10 and 13 years old that I started getting into Lego. But that was mainly because of trains. My first passion and love since I was old enough to walk and get on one was trains. And it still is to this day, but I couldn't afford the train sets. They were too expensive for what I wanted, you know, like, and it just ended up getting out of hand. I remember one time I spent about $500 at a Lego train, not a Lego train store, but a train store, and I didn't even get that far, to be honest with you. I only got tracks and panes and a piece of plywood. Right now, I'm currently sitting on a piece of plywood, and I have all that, and as well as, you know, more city stuff and streets and stuff. So that's why I got into Lego. I was just like, you know, I could build Lego trains. So I got my first Lego train, and then basically the rest has been history. I've been, you know, absolutely infatuated with Lego. However, I did not get back into it until just about 2 years ago when I started doing this Instagram thing again, because I have been really insecure about my Lego passion because of rude people and people being, you know, grow up, it's childish things and stuff like that, you know, taking it personally. But it wasn't until, you know, I get all this positive feedback on Instagram that I really branched out and said, you know, screw the haters, you know, basically. So
yeah, haters gonna hate, man.
You know, the rest is gonna be history because now I tell everybody. I tell everybody about it.
Yeah,
I'm not at all shy about it anymore.
Right. Good for you. You shouldn't be. Absolutely embrace your geek, man.
Yeah.
Show out.
Yeah, embrace your passions, you know.
That's it.
So, yeah.
So,
but it was a long time that I didn't buy Legos. I just always went down the Lego aisle every time I was at the store. I was just like, huh, cool stuff they have these days, but I never bought anything.
So I was building while you guys were talking this whole time, and I wanted to show off my car. If that's all right, there you go. Yeah. There it is.
Yeah. Looking good.
Yeah. Look, I keep
looking good.
Look at get some instructions for that car.
What? Go to Lego.com.
What?
that one looks just like the one you got sitting in the driveway, right?
Yeah. Well, it's black and blue. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you guys. Good times.
You got one of those too. It's purple.
Wait, that's not your mock?
Oh man.
I feel so betrayed.
Right.
So I guess that leaves me for the.
Oh, nobody cares, Hoosier. No.
Okay, good. No, I don't want to say it anyway.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. The car guys need to know who you are. I'll start a chant in the chat.
Who invited the robot?
Yes, I've been back into Lego for 3 years. Almost 3 years to the day. Somebody suggested that we get my son a Lego set to help keep him focused. So, first Lego set that I bought was the black and orange truck with the boat.
That's a good one.
We bought him that one as a test run. He built it, didn't have no trouble. No, it was like, all right, we'll buy him another one. So we bought him one of the many police stations that's been out there. I can't remember exactly which one it was. And it was a little bit bigger build, so he needed some help. I sat down and started helping him with it. And all it took was putting that first brick together.
Reignited the passion.
Yeah, to fire up an old flame. I always had Lego when I was a kid. And then I hit 15, 16. Girls come into play. Cars come into play. And then Lego was out the window. But so yeah, I've been three years. I've had YouTube, Instagram. We're going on 2 years. And, Bones Bricks. He helped me out a bunch. He told me about certain streams when when they was happening, and he said just get in there and get in the chat. So I was like, all right, I can do this. And the first stream I ran across was Big B's Cellar stream. And then the following week, Julian was hosting the Saturday stream. So I popped in there, said a few words in the chat. And next thing I know, I hear Julian say, hey, I've been following this guy on Instagram. I like his stuff. I don't ever do this, but I'm going to send him an invite. And then he said my name. I was like, huh? What'd I do?
Oh, crap. the big guy summoned me.
I had to go.
I had to do it.
And I've been hooked ever since, man. I can't. What can I say?
Yeah.
Great group of people we got in the community. So,
well, there's some of us, yeah.
I mean, honestly, man, I can't overemphasize how awesome the community has been. Like, I actually joined Instagram because my best friend wanted more Instagram likes for his modular synthesis channel, and he's like, dude, just you don't have to post, just like my stuff. Sorry.
You're good.
I've been trying really hard not to swear too.
And so I was like, you know what, Damon, fine, I'll join Instagram, but I'm gonna like your stuff, and I'm gonna have a ridiculous page. All I'm gonna do is post Lego, and it was mostly like a dig at him to troll him. And then I connected with this like awesome community, and I was like, oh man, this is fantastic.
What? Where are these great
What's
people
happening? Like, so it was an accident, but it's been such a welcome scenario to get into, and so thanks again.
So do we want to go ahead and give your friend's Instagram so we can go get him?
Oh yeah. It's the Damons. So Damons, like with 3 D's, like DDDAMONS.
Okay.
And he posts like crazy modular synthesis music stuff. So yeah, if you guys could just, that would be great if you could troll.
I'm sorry, DDD what?
AM.
Mm-hmm.
So Delta 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 Alpha Mike Oscar Nike S.
Are you sure?
Sierra. Hold on, let me just look on ye olde Instagram real quick.
There you go.
And I can.
I had to do that because my.
All right, can we
yeah, give you the big screen.
does that show? Can we see that? Ye olde Notch. That's that guy. So yeah, if you want to.
Oh, I will. I'll spam him. I'll tell him I love his stuff and I know where he sleeps. I love your stuff and I know where you sleep.
But yeah, I was like, fine, if you'll leave me alone, I'll like your posts. And then I started posting some random stuff. Friend. Yeah. So, but so I got to thank him for accidentally goading me into this awesome community and stuff like that.
We definitely appreciate him doing that, because
I think he knew about it and was setting you up the whole time.
Yeah.
He might be a better friend than I suspect, although I doubt it.
But I will say this: doing the live streams and hanging out, it's fun. But y'all ain't seen fun until you've actually went to a show where there's other YouTubers like us, and get to hang out, spend the whole weekend with them.
Eat their food.
That feeling, man.
When I went to Buffalo last summer, walked in to the hall where we was having the show, and everybody was standing around, and I yelled, Hey, Vic, what's a speeding ticket cost in the state of New York? It was just over right then. It was hell the rest of the weekend about that speeding ticket.
Yeah, I did my first show in Utah last year, and
wow,
I was super nervous, but it was pretty dope.
I got to go to the biggest Lego show in Western Germany in Cologne.
I bet those are
2016 actually.
Yeah, those European guys are nuts.
Yeah, they are crazy on another level of Lego. Seriously. And then it's awesome because some stuff that they have there that we don't have here in vice versa. They have all the American stuff because I ordered from the shop at home that they sent it there, but it was from the U.S. shop.
nice.
Can you get this for me? Can you get that for me? I was like, yeah, sure, give me money, I'll do it. Awesome experience. I actually still talk to those guys through WhatsApp. I think they're at a show this weekend.
Hey, Bubba thinks you're all picking on him in the chat. Tell him good night.
Good night. I thought he was going home.
Oh no.
Oh, it was getting late. I was just trying to be nice. I'm trying to tell him to go to bed.
Brickrod, how far? You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but how far are you from Raleigh?
I think about 2 hours.
From
That's all right. That was me.
From my understanding, Brick Universe puts on a pretty good show in Raleigh.
Really?
They are some great people. I know that's almost your back door.
That is almost my back door. Can never get weekends off of my job is the problem.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Take a day. You're like, oh, I'm cutting out at noon. Sorry. Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't sell cars today, even though it's our busiest day. I'm out.
Peace.
I know there's a few people from Instagram and YouTube that go to that one. Actually, they put a post on Instagram today. Brick Universe did and said that string cheese and applesauce will be at their OKC show and their Raleigh show.
I'll have to look into that.
And
I know Brickfest does one in Charlotte. I was going to try to go last year, but
You definitely need to go to that one.
Do what?
Hey, what's up, Benny's Garage? You need to go to the one. Anything that Brickfest puts on, go check it out.
I was going to go, but I had just moved down and I didn't have all my stuff was still in everywhere.
Listen, we're not asking you to give us excuses. Just go. I tell you what. Go ahead.
I've been lucky. I've got to go to several shows.
Yeah.
Several different promoters, I guess you would say, whether it be Brickfest, Brick Universe, Brick Fair. So none of them beat Philly.
Nope.
That's what I hear.
Not never.
Philly is the show.
Yeah. I refer to it in my own mind as Mecca, as the the motherland for all the. So do you guys realize that the guy who invented Philly Brickfest, or one of the guys that invented it, is Chad Collins, and he is not a former YouTuber, but he started on YouTube and then decided, well, I'll just make a show. And that's it's Your Creative Friends is his channel. It's him and his daughter and his son, and they haven't done videos in years, but they've been kind of busy, So that's I figured I'd give Chad a shout out. He does good things for people.
If it tells you anything, about Philly. For us, Philly's not about the bricks.
No.
Philly's about the people.
That's it.
Because that's the one show that everybody goes to.
Yep.
Like we was saying earlier, you got people in Texas, they go to Philly.
We had one. Yeah.
People in Texas go to Philly. You got several people from California, they go to Philly.
Mike from Three Brick Friends went to Philly in 2016, and he lives in England.
Oh wow.
Yep.
So I learned that real quick.
Yeah.
I kept asking, what's the show to go to? What's the show to go to? And they all said Philly. And I'm like, man, it's a 10-hour drive.
Yeah, well, it's 15 for me.
I live in California.
It's just a couple flights. It's all right.
Yeah.
Don't you get frequent flyer miles?
Agents of Mock are actually coming from California.
They went last year.
They're coming this year, next year too.
Brick Maniac, California.
Yep, Kevin from Norway showed up. Sure did, Kevin F. Sorry about that, Bubba.
Brick Maniac won so much Lego last year that he couldn't get it all back on the plane.
Oh, well. T-fall problems, am I right?
Guys,
it got to the
I keep
point.
telling you that the spaceship is done, but I think we might be getting close.
You keep adding to it.
I keep adding to it. We got some extra ray guns on top now. Got some landing gear going on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stick with the theme. Sorry, guys.
Oh, you're good.
If you do make it to Philly, just watch out for them New Yorkers.
I'm an East Coaster from birth. I'm from Rhode Island. I got that Boston, New York situation going on. So
I was just messing with Bubba.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Hey guys, I got another question.
Yep.
So we're all nerds. We all love Lego. So is there any other nerdy activity that you guys are into at all?
I could answer that. I've got a degree in jazz.
Nice.
So this is the Lego room, but the front of the house has the band room where I have an 8-track digital recording studio, full drum set, huge guitar collection. I just started another Instagram handle, Country Lane Recording, where I post a bunch of music related content and stuff. I'm a bass player, but I play guitar. I'm a keyboardist. So that is when I'm not doing Legos, I'm jamming out on the guitar, playing some upright bass and having fun.
Pretty good attitude.
I have a musician myself, so I can relate. That's awesome.
Nice.
We got to get him to Philly for Red Brick District.
Right? It all comes back to Philly. I
might be able to be convinced. It sounds fun.
Yeah, you should totally do it. I collected baseball cards post adulthood, and I play video games with Brick Blaze, my friend, I met with the Lego community, and I've got a very substantial Hot Wheels collection started for my 1-year-old. Every single time I go to Walmart, I buy him one. And so he's a year old, and I go to Walmart all the time because I like tater chips. So, true story. So, there's those are my, let me think. Yep, and we just started playing board games like Munchkin and stuff like that. So, boom.
Nice.
I also have another channel. It's called Brick 78, and I play video games there. So follow me, subscribe, or whatever you want to do. Let's get it up to 1,000. I'm at 14 right now.
Before I was in the Lego, I was into remote control cars.
Ooh.
Cool.
So, and then
What? Continue. What else? Hoosier?
I heard enough of cars over there.
Hoosier, I muted you.
I know you did.
Oh, sorry, bud.
But when I got out of the remote control cars and got into Lego, the wife said, "Maybe this won't be so expensive."
No.
And then it didn't take her very long to say, "You need to get back in the remote control cars." But I got 5 of them in the garage.
Wow.
One of them.
Bring them to Philly.
Nah, that'll never happen.
Right.
I've thought about it, but then I hit somebody's table, and I got the one I like to play with weighs about 22 pounds.
Oh,
It's 4-wheel drive,
No.
all aluminum,
That's badass.
and it'll run about 70 mile an hour on the back wheels.
No.
But that one's my baby. I got probably $9,000 wrapped up in it.
Wow.
ooh.
I bought it as a kit, and
Can I just say that I don't have $9,000 wrapped up in my car right now?
I bought it as a kit, and everything's plastic. So you wreck it once, you got to replace an A arm. You wreck it a second time, you might have to replace both A arms.
It gets expensive quick.
So I upgraded everything to it's powder coated aluminum frame.
Wow.
Everything. Me and my cousin got in it, took the motor apart, bored it out, took airplane motor, took it apart, put the piston and sleeve inside the little bitty motor. So it makes crazy amounts of power, 2-speed transmission.
Wow.
It's so pretty, I don't even like to play with it now.
I have a base like that. It's too nice to play. It's a terrifying problem to have.
Well, not only that, I put some brace bars on it, and they cost me like $130. I ran it for 10 seconds, did a circle, come back to me, and I took a big nick out of it.
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, this stuff costs a little more money to replace when I break it. So it sits on the shelf and looks pretty. I start it up every once in a while and just run it down the street as slow as I could get it to go, turn it around and come back and shut it off.
Nice and easy, nice and easy.
But then one of them may show up at Philly. You think Chad would throw me out running one of them?
No.
As long as you let him drive it.
I don't know about that. I seen him riding that scooter.
All right. I think we're going to call it on the live stream here. It's getting late. So thank everybody for hanging out with us. Long stream. It's been fun. Thank all you guys for coming out and accepting the invites, especially you first time guys. Glad we got to have you guys on here, as well as the veterans. Thank you guys for joining us and making it a lot more fun. I'm not sure who's hosting next week. I'm sure Big V will post something or say something in one of his videos this week. So thank you guys. Gonna see y'all next time.
Thanks for having me, guys. Hopefully I can come back.
Have a good one.
Yeah, man. Thanks for everything. Super fun. Appreciate it.
See you guys.
Go Space Builds.
See y'all next time.
See you, man.